Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is you and the only, the Meg Actor, and here you guys today at a powerful 6:30 in the goddamn morning. I've been up all night trying to figure shit out for you guys because I know today is not my day, quote unquote, on the Pokemon Center, but I got permission to upload this today because shit is going wild right now. Apparently, there's been reported, I believe we have confirmed, of around 10 to 11 people who have already gotten the game from places that are like basically the old man who owns the place, and he's like, oh, here you go, not realizing it's not supposed to be sold for another week and a half, but he's got his shipment in, so he's like, fuck it, I'll sell it. And so people are getting the games left and right. So much is being confirmed and happening right now. It is kind of wild. But so if you guys are hyped for Sun and Moon, hit that like button down below. If you are trying to avoid spoilers, this video is not for you. If you want to remain spoiler free since 2003, make sure to get the hell out of here. I am warning you now. I'm saying this over and over again to make sure that everyone gets the message. So that way, in the comment section, you can't be like, oh shit, why didn't you say spoilers? I'm giving you a 30 seconds right now where I'm literally just talking about spoilers and how you, if you want to avoid them, get the fuck out. Okay, I'm assuming those people are out. We are basing some of this off of Philly Beats Twitter. Some of this based off of a preliminary data mine by a YouTuber known as Capphonics. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Both their YouTubes will be in the link in the description below for you to check out the videos and Twitters and stuff like that for yourselves. But anyway, first things first, let's go ahead and talk about this, what you see on your screen right now. Let me make sure you guys can see it. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Colress is confirmed to come to the Alola region. Colress is here in the flesh, wearing a big jacket, and he's studying Z moves. He's here to study Z moves. So Colress is in the Alola region. Now, next thing on your screen, which is bonkers, Dark Void has been nerfed. Accuracy is now 50, and it is only usable by Darkrai. Smeargle, done. Darkrai is probably about to drop out of Ubers. The whole reason Darkrai was viable was because it had a move that could put Pokemon to sleep and use its ability with high enough base accuracy to make it worth it. Because Hypnosis is only like base 55, so everyone would run Dark Void. Dark Void has now base 50. Darkrai's coming out of Ubers, which is going to mean a lot for the meta. But before we talk about anything with Lucamine and all that, hold on. I don't know why it just jumped me down all of a sudden. Wait, what are these stats? Stats. We have Decidueye. It's really hard for you guys to see. Hold on, can I get a zoom going? Ooh, there we go. Ooh, yeah, I'm liking the zoom. I'm liking it. Okay, so we have Decidueye here. Base stat total, 78 HP, 107 at physical attack, 75 defense, 100 special attack and special defense, and 70 base speed. With the abilities Overgrow, and his hidden ability is a new ability, I'm pretty sure it's a new ability, called Long Reach. This Pokemon uses its moves without making contact with the target. Basically, if a Pokemon has an ability like Flame Body or Gooey, where it like bases off of contact, he can still use a physical move to hit that, but he won't get affected by the physical part of that, you know what I mean? So Decidueye is pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Hold on 1 second, guys. Yep, okay. Why are we looking at the... There we go. Jesus Christ. I do not know what the hell just happened. Anyway, we have Incineroar here, looking at base 95 HP, base 115 physical attack, base 90 defense, base 80 special attack, base 90 special defense, and 60 base speed. Rocking Blaze, and Intimidate is the hidden ability. A lot of people were hoping for Moxie, but Intimidate is just as good. But something to note about our friend Incineroar is he gets the TM Leech Life, which we found out Leech Life is now a TM from the previous data mines, but we now have base power. Confirmed base power 80 Leech Life. That's kinda busted. Not gonna lie. Also, Desaduai, forgot to mention this. He gets Sucker Punch by level up, but Sucker Punch has been nerfed to base 70 attack instead of base 80 like it traditionally was. Next up, we have our good friend Primarina, who looking to be the most offensive of the starters right now based off of the abilities and stats that we now know. Has 80 HP, 74 physical attack, 74 physical defense, 126 special attack, 116 special defense, and 60 base speed. With the abilities Torrent, and then Liquid Voice is the hidden ability. With all sound-based moves become water-type moves. Basically like Aerially, but with only sound-type moves instead of normal-type moves. Something to note about our set of starters right here. The highest is base 70. This is the first time in all 7 generations where we've had none of our starters go above base 100 speed. But Primarina has the highest base special attack and special defense of any starter we currently have. So that is something to know. That is something really fucking interesting to know. Now, what other intel can I get for you guys? I think we're done on this. We can bust this open. Actually, I'm gonna bust open this piece of paper I have right here because a good friend, or well, not a good friend, well, he is a good friend to everybody now, has been leaking everything about Sun and Moon on 4chan because he somehow got the games early. He's been playing through this game for like 16 hours straight doing this. And here he is with a Lunala that basically he caught it. I'm not going to spoil the story because I feel like story is the one thing that can't be spoiled because that's like sacred, you know? You got to be able to go through the story for the first time. But as you see his stats on the screen right now, which aren't looking awful, basically by doing a little bit of math here and there, I figured out what Lunala's stats would have to be based off of that 680 total that we normally have for all of our box art legendaries. So the HP stat will be in the range of 125 to 138. The attack stat will be in the range of 110 to 117. The defense stat will be in the range of 82 to 85. The special attack rate will range from 131 to 140. The special defense will range from 111 to 115. And the base speed will range from 101 to 105. Now, I've run some damage calcs and stuff like that already. Crocodile handles this thing in a 1v1. And it's pretty fucking sad. But it's fine, because even with the multi-scale, it still handles it, which is sad. But hey, you know what? We have frail legendaries. We have frail legendaries that have their weakness. I mean, you could probably go one-shot a Ho-Oh with a Stone Edge. So, I mean, hey, you know what? He's still gonna beat Ubers, and he's gonna rock out, because these stats are monstrous. Like, if they're, like, think about it, base 140 special attack potentially right there. That's huge. With Moongeist Beam, and then this is right after he catches him. There's no level up, no nothing. Moongeist Beam, Cosmic Power, Night Daze, and Shadow Ball with the ability Shadow Shield. Night Daze is no longer exclusive to Zoroark. That's something that needs to be pointed out. What else can I show you guys that would be rid of spoilers? You know what, let's talk about Lucamine's team. Lucamine has the team of Clefable, Miss Magius, Beware, Lilligant, and Milotic. And the reason I'm saying Lucamine is... well, unfortunately, I've already spoiled it. I apologize. I said I was going to spoil any story, but I just did. At least in Pokemon Moon from... because this dude played Moon, clearly, because he has Lunala. Lucamine was the villain. Lucamine was the villain, which some people were calling, some people were just like, oh, Team Skull. Team Skull is still the bad guy, but at the end, the final fight is, in at least Pokemon Moon, is Lucamine, which makes me believe, personally, that in Pokemon Sun, your final fight is against Guzma. I believe it depends on what version you're getting, the severity of the evil team, which is kind of fucking wild. That's kind of wild. But so yeah, she's got a broken team. Apparently, her team has what's it called? Her team has some busted at all her Pokemon have Z, like whatever it's called, like Z power basically. So let's see, what else do we have to show you guys? This is just some basic stuff. Talking about storyline, which I don't want to reveal too much of. I'll leave the link to this subreddit also, or not Reddit. What the hell? Not Reddit. Our 4chan. That way you guys can come check it out if you guys would like to. But this man's showing off his team, and this is something I'd like to hit on because this is hitting me home right here. Our good friend Salazzle. Salazzle is the evolution of Salandit. However, if you notice something right here, the gender. I was calling this from day fucking one that we saw Salazzle. It's gonna be female to evolve. It'll be like a Combi situation. And the dude who played through the game said that he found 4 males before he found a female. That could just be bad luck, but it could be a Combi situation, which is kind of wild. Now, another thing is, as you see, he has the Furium Z right here, which I believe is the Fire-type Z move. He has a shit ton of Z crystals by the time his Pokemon are in the 30s. So, you get these Z crystals left and fucking right. So then, but also something to notice is Nasty Plot on Salazzle's moveset. I know you guys can't see it based off of this, but I did some math early on this as well. This thing has base 115 special attack and base 130 speed. Set up a Nasty Plot, Focus Sash, and you're good. It's broken busted. What else do we have to show you? We have the evolution of our good friend Wimpod. Finally, we have the name. Golisopod is Bug Water, and he is confirmed to be on Guzma's team in Pokemon Moon. Spirit Shackle is 80 base damage. Now, Spirit Shackle is the signature move of Decadui. However, something to point out about Decadui in this little picture right here. We're going to go ahead and zoom it in for you and scroll down. What the fuck is my cat doing? Decadium Z. They have their own physical. They each have their own signature Z move, which is based off of their signature move. Spirit Shackle turns into its. I don't remember the full name. I'm gonna see if it's here on the Reddit. I believe it is. Decadium Z turns Spirit Shackle into Sinister Arrow Raid. Flies up and shoots a ton of arrows. The reason he calls it Fake and Gay is because that's the name of what he named his Decadui for some reason. Don't know why. It was just his name. Whatever. But he flies up, shoots a bunch of arrows. It's base 180 power ghost move. That's pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie. Do I need to see you guys? I feel like yes. This is just showing off Sinister Arrow Raid. When you're looking at the move info and all that stuff. But so, and then also, if you looked at the data mines, there was like a little spider with a bubble around its head. We can officially confirm that thing's name is Dewpider, but is confirmed to be Water Bug. EXP mechanics, from what he's reporting, have made grinding a pain. As you see right here, this is some teams of some people he's fighting about halfway through the game, so it's pretty fucking decent. Let's see. Trying to see, because there's just so much to talk about. Basically, there's so much, but I'm trying to make sure that I don't spoiling anything too critical, because I don't want to give it all away. You get the Zygarde cube very early in the game at the start of the second island. There's a rumor you can tune your Zygarde cells into Zygarde 10% or 50% depending on how many core cells you have. So I'm assuming once you collect every single one in the region, you're gonna be able to get that 100%, and you're just gonna rock out with it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Can we just... Okay, there we go. So yeah. So this is all... Basically, because there was about a good 2-hour span where he... But something to note is... Basically, when you're in the final battle, Guzma's also there. Guzma's also there with Lucamine. Just so you can know. Just so you can know. You guys need to know. But yeah, there's so much leaking about Sun and Moon right now. Twitter's blowing up. The Sun and Moon room on Showdown is blowing up with people. Everybody's just freaking the fuck out right now. Wishy-Washy has some great stats. It's just everything's going crazy right now. We are 11 days out from the game, I believe. Well, no, we're actually 10 days out from the game. If you guys cannot tell, I am tired as hell, but I'm one last second checking this Twitter to make sure that nothing else new has cropped up. But I believe I've told you everything. Competitively, already, as you guys have seen, there's quite a few changes that are going to be important. It's wild. It's wild. The game is so hyped right now. If you do not mind spoilers, I encourage you to check out the Reddit that I'm going to leave in the description of this video, because the dude, or why do I keep calling it Reddit? 4chan in the description, because the dude literally, he tells you the entire, not the entire story of the game, but he tells you the base outline. He tells you the base outline, but that's something I'm not going to put in a video at all, because that should be only something that you would want to go look at. But I believe with that, I've said everything. Sun and Moon's wild, y'all. We're 10 days out. I'm going to see if I can get some of the other Pokemon Center nurses on for a live stream podcast, possibly 3 times next week. I want to try to shoot for 3-4 times, maybe even, if I have the time. Because I definitely want to do a live stream for the launch. I definitely want that. But so, if you guys are hyped, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. But with that, the Meg Character will be getting up out of here. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!